Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft video. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create custom advancements using datapacks in Minecraft. I have a datapack already set up, just an empty one. If you want to learn how to do that, you can check out my datapack video, linked in the description below and the icon above. I'll be using an advancement generator just to make it easier. The generator is by the Destructinator. I'll link the URL in the screen and in the description below. So here I am in my datapack. I have it open in Visual Studio Code, which is the code editor I'll be using. But you can use anything. I'll just be using Visual Studio Code. So here you can see my data folder and then my namespace. But here is Mules Gaming, and then inside Mules Gaming I made a advancements folder. Inside this advancements folder is where all of our advancements are gonna go. Now we can start generating or making our advancements. Okay, so here's what you see when you open up your advancement generator for the first time. Here you see the root achievement, which is the parent to all other achievements in that tab and defines how the tab looks. So if I go into Minecraft and open up the advancement screen, I'll use the Minecraft tab here as an example. Minecraft right here is the parent advancement. All other advancements are into this main advancement right here, and this also defines how this tab looks. So the icon is the icon of this advancement and the title is the same. Now back in the generator, we can add tryhard in a second, but I am going to customize my root achievement and just show you around how it works. So this is the place for tryhard options with a different thing, which we'll go over in a second. But if we open root advancement options, here we see namespace. It's advancement by default. And you can set it to your custom namespace. For instance, mine is Mules Gaming right here. So, or set it to Mules Gaming. And then here's the background image of the entire tab. So here it's stone in Minecraft. I think this is farmland and husbandry, and then the nether it's netherrack. You can set any background that's in the game files, whether it be built in or through a resource pack, and you would put the path here. I'll just stick with, actually, let's use cobblestone. I believe that's how you would enter it. Now under here we have display, utility. This is just something you can check if your advancement is only being used to trigger functions of some sort on a data pack. I'm not going to go into that for this video, so we can just ignore that. But it'll hide all visibility for the items. So if you are using advancements to trigger functions, which you can do, I'll go over that a bit in this video, but you should check that if you're just using it for utility. Here under display we have title, description, icon item, NVT, frame, then some options down here. The title is the title, which is what's right here. Since it's the root achievement, this will be the title of the tab. So we can name this whatever we want. I'll name it subscribe. Then in the colors here, we have some options on formatting. I'll make it bold and underline. Then I'll make it a gold color. So now you can see it just like that. So here under icon item, we can set what we want the item right here to be. We don't set it as a custom image. We set it as an item. So here we can find anything. It's stone by default. For instance, I'll do stray spawn egg, and you can see it's a stray spawn egg. you can actually enter custom NBT for that to have, which if you use custom model data or something like that, can be helpful to get custom images. But for this example, I'm going to get a player head right here. Then I'm going to give it the NBT of my head. So it'll show my head. It doesn't render NBT in the generator, but it will in game. This frame option is the background. This is normal, challenge, or goal. These just give it different effects. Challenge purple, I believe, and goal have a circular icon. Set this one as a goal, I guess. And then here we have show toast, announce to chat, and hidden. So show toast is the pop-up on your screen when you get the advancement. I'm going to set that to true. Announce to chat is, do you put the message that a player has unlocked it in the chat? I'm going to set this to false. And hidden means that the advancement will not appear until you complete it. I'm not going to check this. And then now we have 3 more tabs: criteria, requirements, and rewards. Inside criteria, we should add a plus. Now we can name it, or name it main, I guess. And then under trigger here, we can select out of any of these options. There's a lot, like tame animal. You can set the entity, the MBT. There's like levitation. When you have levitation, there's a lot here, but there's 2 I'm gonna focus on today's video. There's tick and impossible. So I'll set this to tick or show impossible later. So tick, it says it here, triggers every tick 20 times per second. So this is if you want the player to always have the advancement. And then in requirements, we will click add and select main. So this means that you have to meet the criteria, which is just every tick, for it to be granted to you. The rewards, this is what you get for completing it. So we have recipes. You can unlock a recipe. You enter the string for the recipe right here. You can get items from a loot table. You can get a set number of experience, and you can run a function. I won't run a function right now, just for simplicity, but if you were to run a function, this is where you would put it, and when you unlock the advancement, that function would run. I'll give the person 1,000 experience, and that's it. Okay, so now this is all I want for my advancement right now. So once I'm done, I'll click view JSON, and here's all the JSON code. So I'm actually going to copy this, go back into our data pack, and inside advancement, I'm gonna create a new folder or file. The root advancement always has to be called root.json, since data packs are in JSON format. Then I'll just paste it. So now I will save it, go back into Minecraft /reload to reload to data pack, and you just had me get an experience. You can see I have some more levels. Now if I go into advancements, aha, there it is. It's my head because I've done BT, and then it is what I set it to be with the description and the title. Didn't actually set the description, but it's the same process as the title. Looks like the background cobblestone.png was not valid texture. So there we've created a root achievement, but I'm going to create 2 tryout advancements just for demonstration. How they're different, I guess. and I'll showcase the impossible criteria. So yeah, let's go back. Now back in the advancement generator, I'm going to add 2 child. I'm gonna name one like the video and make it italic and underlined so it looks like this. Then put a description. I'm gonna say, actually, let's just make this like, and then in the description, let's write the video. Make it bold. And how about we make it dark green just for fun. Okay, there we go. Nice. For the icon, let's make it book with no MBT. We're going to set it as a challenge frame. I'm actually going to make it hidden and not announce or show toast. I'm going to create a new criteria. For the criteria name, I'm going to name it main again. Then under the trigger, this time I'm going to select impossible, which means, as I can see here, can only be triggered using commands. Show you how to trigger them in 1 second. And requirements, I'll add name. Now I'm going to go into the second one here. I'm going to make it obfuscated, the title, and as you can see, that turns it into gibberish pretty much. I'm going to name it Never Gonna Give You Up. And then for the description, I'll make this italic. Never gonna let you down. The icon can be some stripped crimson hi-fi, whatever that is. And let's leave it normal this time. And let's only show the toast and not make it hidden. For criteria, name it main. Add that as a requirement. And then, what should we select for the trigger? Let's do used totem. So I believe that this will make it so that when we use a totem of a 9, it will activate. Not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay, so now we have both advancements. Actually, there's one field that I forgot to cover. This is meta. So here you can just name the advancement file if you're downloading the file or downloading a data pack. So if you download the data pack, you can just click here to download it or to import it. Under the view JSON, there's an option to download file. I'm going to name this one Never Gonna Give You Up and like. Okay, editing Mules here. In my video, I tell you to copy and paste the JSON into a file from the advancement generator. However, that is not the best way to do it if you're making more than just a root achievement, because the way a root achievement is defined is not by it, is if it has a parent element, which is just this line right here, parent, and then you can set the achievement as its parent. But when you view JSON, you do not get the parent element, so you either have to enter that manually, which you can do just by putting a comma and then parent and then your achievement right here. But the can be annoying to do. So I'll show you how to get your advancement into your data pack by using the download data pack button on the website. Okay, so now that we're on the website, we'll scroll down here and click download advancement data pack. You can see it downloaded. Now I'll open it. You can see here we have packed IMC metadata, and data, Mules gaming, advancements, and then now you see I have my 3 advancements right here. And then if I open them up to look at them, you can see here that they already have the parent built in. So we can just, unfortunately you cannot drag things into a folder through Visual Studio Code. So you're going to have to open up your folder for the world that you have the data pack on. It's advancement data pack, and then navigate manually to where it is, and then just drag the files over. Ta-da! And now you have that. And it is a little more complicated, but it takes out the data pack as a whole, not the individual advancement. Be it editing it once it's in JSON, so you don't have to regenerate it if you don't want, because it's easy to edit it from the JSON, or pretty easy. So this is the trigger event. This is more complicated, but if you know what it is, you can set it to a custom trigger. Here's all the random settings. Icon, you can just change this to your item ID. Description, you can just change this and add your own variables like board true. So if I wanted to make this board, I would do quotes board true, or maybe not. Yeah, I'll just call it board. Oh yeah, to add a comma after everything. JSON, that's how it works. Make sure to add a comma. If you're gonna edit it from the JSON and not add thing. And then, so I'm gonna edit the description of my root to make it the URL to my YouTube channel. See, I believe that's it. Let's go into Minecraft. We can /reload, reloaded, and then to grant yourself an advancement using commands, do /advancement, grant, then you target, I'll target myself only, and here you enter your predicate or namespace, which is for me, Mules Gaming, and the name of the advancement, and hit enter, and then just granted it. I included a space afterwards, that's a typo. You can see the children are properly in the right tabs under the advancement. Okay, before we end this video, I do want to test the never gonna give you up advancement. So here I have my totem of undying. I'm gonna fly high into the sky. Hang on to survival. Let's see. I got post-mortal. They also got the never gonna give you up achievement. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe if this was helpful. I'll include a playlist link to all of my other tutorials at the end screen code if you have. And yeah, so I guess that's about it for today's video.